Banjo, wake up! There's adventuring to do! There's still a witch on the loose in Hyrule! Though it would help if I clicked on the game. Oops! A very good to everyone! Hello there! But hello, folks! It is Sunday! The day for chill vibes and apparently guhas! Ooh, pardon me. But welcome all! 'Twas the Sunday before Magfest, and all through the house not a creature was stirring. Well, for now, because, in less than 24 hours from now, there'll be more people in this house. But welcome aboard! Hello, Kylie, Octoling, Joe, Rexel, let's see, Gaming Fan, Pepsi Roni, let's see, Canuck, Kitsu, Thunder, and everybody else sneaking in. Welcome aboard! Also, Pepsi Roni, thank you for the 1 bit. Appreciate it! Hola once again. I had trouble sleeping last night, so I decided to turn on one of your VODs and I was gone to the dreaming space. Well, happy to be of assistance for sleep troubles, I suppose. Goodness gravy. But also, let's see, Canuck, thank you for the 101. No message, but appreciate it. Peck, peck, peck. Peck, peck. Well, I have heard many a tale over on Claire's side that people fall asleep to her VODs all the time, so, I guess add me to the streamers that help, people asleep. Oh, goodness. But anyway, folks, welcome back to more Banjo, Jiggies of Time. Grunty is still on the loose in Hyrule. We gotta stop her! Hello, Swords? I was looking at the GDQ schedule for tomorrow. It's a bonus game, but if incentive is met, they're adding fitness boxing featuring Miku to it before your stream is to begin. Fitness boxing Hatsune Miku! And yes, that's true. AGDQ is going on right now. Or is it just GDQ? There's so many GDQs. But yes, I was watching a little bit of that in Pit before coming online tonight. So, I'm able to sleep to Claire, Emile, Jared, and more. Emile and Jared, I'm definitely surprised given the shenanigans that goes on with those two. So, oh no. But anyway, folks, last time, we got even more Jiggies and notes over in Gerudo Fortress. And then, let's see, AGDQ is going on right now. Aha! That one. Let's see. So, while offline, I managed to snag another Jiggy or two and a few more notes. Now we have 762 notes. But there's still plenty of game left. I know there's at least one world left we have to tackle before we go finally fight Gan and Grunty. Welcome back to the Temple of Time. Hey, didn't we just see you before? Watching ADQ. Oh. I thought I got myself enough notes. I guess I was wrong. No! Well, I guess we'll have to go to a world and get 3 more notes. Oh dear. Well, we are here in Kakariko. We're missing 5 notes here, so I guess we can just try and get the notes here. Oops. I guess those 2 bonus notes I picked up last night were not enough. Oops. Oh well. Well, we could just de-rust and chat while we're doing so. Geronimo! Jumpo! But in the meantime, wow! Your best note score for this game is 700 plus. Thanks, Bottles. Grunty Dwarf. Yes. Fusion of Grunty and Ganondorf. Well, she is the main villain of this game, even though technically, Ganondorf is in the prison. But we're still gonna call Grunty Dwarf, or Ganon Grunty. Whatever you feel floats the best. In the meantime, a more chill Sunday. I did some cleaning, some vacuuming since we're having company for the next day or two. Well, gotta have everything being clean. We don't want it to be a filthy house now. So, and then while we were offline, what the hell has been going on to my throne page while I was offline? Well, it started off with Anonymous doing a contribution to a Hatsune Miku voice bank. Anonymous, I don't know who you are, but you do. Thank you kindly! And then Joe contributing and fulfilling, let's see, that pack of those like keychain ring hoops and those hooks that you stick on the wall. Yeah! You didn't have to do that, but thank you kindly! And then also Anonymous making a contribution to a replacement Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Yeah! Anonymous, again, you know who you are, but I don't. You didn't have to do that, but thank you kindly! Which, speaking of throne stuff, today the cosplay tape and the key holder came in today. Yeah! Which, again, it's a Sunday. I'm surprised there were deliveries on Sunday. Oh, hi! Hang on! But now then, we must collect notes! We need 3 more notes! But yeah, I was on Death Mountain last night because there was like 13 to 16 notes I was missing there. And I was only able to find 2 extra ones. Oh well. Gives the chance to chit-chat before we make some progress. And like I said, folks, I figured it was gonna be not tonight, but probably the next Banjo stream that this gets finished. Oh, apparently I missed a Mumbo token. Okay, cool. Even though I'm pretty certain we might not need them, but I could be wrong. Might be a-okay, but you never know. Get all those EEKUM BOKUMs. Grab an ocarina and play the song of Mumbo Jumbos. Mumbo Jumbo, Mumbo Jumbo. According to my computer, it is 27 degrees and mostly cloudy. Although just before coming online, I don't think that's the truth because the sky was more clear. I had a very clear image of the moon. Which a day or 2 ago, the moon was full, so hell yeah. Must be a full moon. Oh, another Mumbo token I missed. All the EEKUM BOKUMs! Hey Jinjo, how you doing? Blue Jinjo, but you're supposed to be sitting on the, one of the shelves right behind me, in my office. Well, now he's free. Oh, man. Yep, just the chill Sunday vibes. Die! My original plan for dinner was leftover spaghetti with some broccoli. But, I think, unfortunately, the broccoli I had was a bit expired, so, I unfortunately had to toss that. So, substitute broccoli with the spinach. Hey, it's still a green vegetable, so I'm a-okay with it. Yummy. But yet, upon opening up the bag of broccoli, one whiff of that, I'm like, yep, you're expired. Well, the problem was, I got the broccoli just before Christmas, and because I was gone for a little bit, and it was during a period in which I didn't need to cook any extra vegetables, yeah, that's pretty much what caused it to rot. Oops! Oh well. Well, as long as I had a vegetable of some kind, it was a-okay. A wonderfully beautiful sunset. Couldn't see it over here, there were too many clouds. Oh well. The way I see it, the lad's got till sunset till that bomb hits his lower intestine. Hey, Mr. Krabs! Okay, see you later. But now then, I need more notes. I need more notes. Hi! But in the meantime, oof. I can't remember which windows I can. Okay, it was this one. Hi! Ahoy there! Fuck you! Ouch! Hi, Diddy Kong Racing cameos. Give it to me. Hello, Twilight. But yes, 'twas the Sunday before Magfest. Banana cat. Banana fight. No. Started to pack for Magfest this evening. Just need a few things and my clothes bag is done. Ain't doing my carry-on till Tuesday night. Entirely fair there. But yes, 'twas the Sunday before Magfest and all through the house. It's a bit quiet right now, but it won't be for long. Tomorrow it'll go from 4 people to 5, and then from 5 to 7 on Tuesday. And then it'll go down to 3 for a couple of days. But I shall be sure to check out some of the panels via the streams. And if I miss them, oh well, there's the VOD. And eventually they'll have to be uploaded onto YouTube. Okie dokie. So I was working in a bakery. One of my coworkers asked me, hey, can you give me some bread? So I handed them the loaf of bread. Later on they asked me again for a loaf of bread. So I handed them the loaf of bread. That night they asked me a 3rd time for bread. I said to the coworker, why don't you get it yourself? And I heard of Let's Get This Bread, but this is ridiculous. Oh, man. Look out! Look out again! We heard you the first time, Kazooie, but thank you for the warning! That's what happens when there's multiple congas. Conga time! Give me that Mumbo. Let's get this bread. In here. Like Bread Ultimus. Welcome back inside the castle. Give me those beautiful golden notes. We need them all. Da, 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 da. And if I need to, I will not hesitate on pulling up a guide to find any of the missing notes. I will not hesitate when it comes to needing notes. Which that does remind me. Jot down some notes of, even though I'm not going to mag, jot down notes of the panels I want to catch. I keep forgetting I can climb there. Because at the moment, the only one on my radar is Throne Controllers, which I think it's on Friday at 3? I think so. And again, hooray, it's on Friday and not Saturday, so that way Claire can enjoy the con a little more. Yippee! I know, sad banana cat, I won't be at MAG. Probably next year, though. I mean, if I don't go next year, Hun'll just drag me there anyway, so... I think I'll have more money saved up for next year. Because like I said, good hundreds of dollars spent on furniture for the house. Yeah! Ouch! Yeah, saving money and also some more personal matters on not going. Yeah! Next year. I don't know if they're gonna do it this time or not, but Siva Gunner has had panels for past few MagFests. And fun fact, it was because of Siva Gunner that the initial no, actually not the initial, but the main MagFest Twitch channel got temporarily banned because of them. Oops. And it was on the day that Throne Controllers was supposed to be broadcast, so we're like, oh shit! Now where's it gonna broadcast? Well, thankfully they've got backup channels just in case. Well, also they can't broadcast all the channels on one, or panels onto one channel. So hi. But yeah, the fact that Siva Gunner got the MagFest Twitch channel temporarily banned. Oops. Look what you've done. Oh hi, Ganondorf. Damn, game over again. Taking over Hyrule is easier than trying to beat this. I think we better steer clear of this guy. And that's why Ganondorf is not the main villain in this mod. Mickey, is that you? What are you doing in their jail? I was trying to empty the market's fountain. I thought I saw treasure inside. Poor Leaky. Just an innocent little bucket. After all, this is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No. Zelda 2 isn't that hard. I mean, it's very different compared to typical Zeldas, but yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to. And if Mooch gets called up during Throne Controllers, there will be a long conversation. Well, here we go again in this area. Ba-da-da! It's quiet. Too quiet. It's a bucket of chicken. Where? Wait, if I'm gonna make any guesses, either Dan, Cleon, or Hun will get called up this year. Those are my guesses. Because let's think. 2023, Montaru got called up. 2024, Shamrock got called up. And then last year we had Cole, Maniacal, Meds, and Popsky. I don't know if last year will get topped in terms of mods and VIPs getting called up, but you never know. Oh, and both 23 and 25, Nikki got called up. I does this. Whee! Climb up here. Might have an easier time playing on Switch Online. Yeah, there you got safe state. Oh! Apparently I missed this Jiggy. Cool! Oh, that was the last one! Cool! Well, I guess Kakariko Village is now complete in terms of Jiggies. Oh no, don't go this way. But now, we just gotta get the notes. You did it! We did it! Let's see, 72 notes right now. 98 for Castletown. Did I say Kakariko? I meant Castletown. Oops! There's so many castles and towns. Off to the dungeon! Well, I wonder if there'll be any brutal questions which I'll immediately know the answer to. Probably not, but just watching the one at Holiday Matsuri, I'm like, oh, I know this one! I know this one! For those who don't remember, it was... We all know this platformer Banjo-Kazooie, but what was it initially titled, and for what system was it supposed to be on originally? Project Dream on the SNES. The NES version is a bit more forgiving than the Famicom version. In the Famicom, all your stats drop to the lowest level upon game over. Ooh, that is evil! No, thank you. I think the only other brutal question over the years that I might have known the answer to was, which Pokemon were on the back of the box in, for Pokemon Red and Blue? The answer, I think, was Meowth and Sandshrew? Because we all know which Pokemons appear in the intro for both Red and Blue, but do you know who's on the back of the box? So if you weren't balancing your stats, your high attack stat or whatever will drop back to 1. Yuck! Not a fan of the fact they incorporated a RPG-esque gameplay element to it. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was only like the second major game in the series, so they were still experimenting back then. It's when they were trying out their whatever could work and what could not work. And obviously they figured the OG Zelda's gameplay worked way better than Zelda 2. So... What game is the following audio clip from? Burp. We're never gonna let We're never gonna let Westerford live that down. I mean, people watching the stream either couldn't hear it or they had to really turn their volume up. But no, from being there in person, yes, you could hear the burp. It was great. First burp. It was the style at the time. People saw Dragon Quest and thought, what if there was more action? At least Zelda lets you take it at your pace, unlike Castlevania 2, which gives you a bad ending if you take too long. Ooh. I was not aware of that, but ew. Well, knowing my luck, I'd probably get the bad ending then. Right there. Can I break this door? I forget. Excellent. Just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm waiting for a standard RPG, Zelda. Come on, Nintendo. That would be nice. Alright, I think that's all of them for here, so, let's back out. And I think I discovered your channel thanks to the burp emote. Happy to be of service. You never know where somebody's emotes will end up. I mean, I found out today one of Juker's emotes made it onto the chat of GDQ. So he's like, yay, I made it as a streamer! There you go, Juker. Is there a clip of Westerford burping? I know there is a Twitch clip on the Magfest channel, I think, but it's a lot easier if you look up the VOD on YouTube. There are definitely timestamps in the video that'll help you get to the burp, for sure. It was also Jiggy with the Freudian slip. Yup! And then Cole just going up to the mic and being, "This will be clipped, by the way." No! When you get jumped by throne controllers, people in here once say get brutal question. No! That's one of my fears when I eventually, hopefully, get called up for throne controllers in the future. That, the first number I pick will be a brutal question. And Claire is either gonna be laughing, or she'll be like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, Aelita!" Or "Porque no los dos?" Wasn't the burp when Claire fell out of her chair with the, remember when RoboCop shot the guy in the dick shirt? Yep, that's the one! Well, she wasn't sitting in the chair, she was, standing playing a, dialogue clip. And then she fell over on the floor laughing. Well, she first fell over onto the table, but then, slowly but surely rolled over onto the floor. And if you go back to the post-Magfest recap stream from that year, so many people took photos of her laughing on the floor on the stage. It was great. And for people who hadn't been able to catch the stream live, they're like, "What happened? What happened? We need context!" What year was it? That was 2024. That was great. Alright, there are, notes up there, but I gotta figure out how to get over there. I think there's a tree? I haven't seen a lot of the recent throw controllers. Do they still break out Kart Fighter? I don't remember, honestly. Part of me wants to think no, but I could be wrong. 10 more notes. 10. Well, at the time, but we need 12 more. Or is it that? I don't remember. Hey, Mumbo. All I know is that we need notes. Damn, Japan, you scary hard. Yeah, some of those Famicom versions of games were not very forgiving. Change me! Thank you! Bomb bag. Let's go, a bouncy bomb bag. Hi! Hello, Joel. Zelda 2 is notorious for having a dragon that was too slippery. I have heard about that slippery dragon. No, thank you. On the Famicom disc version. Slippery dragon. They say American and Canadian audiences couldn't handle that difficulty, and they were right. Is it this one that has the thingy? Yep. Sorry, Chad, I had to rickroll you again. Not the rickrolls again! I still can't believe Kirko put that in there. And so do I! I'm out of here! I'm in a tar! ba-ba-bum. Need to find the notes. Need to find the notes. Say goodbye. In here. Whoops. Wait, Kirko, Rick rolled the game? Get me back in there! Volvagion in the FDS version is just a whack-a-dragon, but let's not forget the times where it gives up the difficulty for the Western releases because of the rental market. You did the Pal Luigi's Mansion recently, but now I'm about to watch 100% speedrun of it. Oh God! Oh no! You found some notes, but you'll need more to break my spell and get past this door. There are 3 secret areas. Okay. Okay, get me out of here. Even worse, the language will be German, so I won't understand the text. Oh well. Alright, back to Mumbo. Jaboka enters chat. Aelita finds Rickrolled. Jaboka leaves the chat. Sorry, Jimmy. Boy, don't worry, I've been lurking for a bit. Also, I kind of like that song. All memes aside, jokes on them. I actually like that song too. Hey, Mumbo. Oh, Manaka. Da 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 da. I mean, the song for the Gedan meme is pretty good as well. Get down, you in a mind with a full percent, so no, yes, it is. I do not feel shame in admitting that I have that song on my iPod. Get down. Hello, Dakota. I mean, many years ago, I made my own version of that meme, but then I found it so cringe I deleted it from my YouTube. Oops. Hello, Pantara. Squish. I'm just reminded of the Google translated version. I do not want to pay. I'll never do that again. Don't lean on the table. You are not allowed to cry. Boomerang. Don't let me hurt the camels. Not the camels. Oh. Excellent day. Okay, not in here. Then I wonder where the rest of the notes are. We need a true hero here. Toad! Okie dokie, Toady. And I think I might have to pull up a video guide for this chat. So pardon me crackling you may hear. Let's see. Jiggies of time. Castletown, please. Show me the way, Mr. Kirk. Oh, let's see. We got those. Let me see why I've not gone. Did I go on top of Mumbo's house? Let me see. Alright, that part I did. Leslie, bro! I did see. Good work there, but I didn't catch who won at the end. I was cooking. Let's see. Where are those notes? Where are those pesky notes? I need more notes! Oh right, I didn't go in the throne room. Oops! Let's see... There? On top of Mumbo's house, let's see... Anywhere else? Okay, go! Thanks, I would be open to partaking in arcade pit in the future. I'm overdue for... I know I said this before, but I'm definitely overdue for an appearance on a arcade pit. Just gotta time it right. Later, gaming fan! But in the meantime... Yeah, 88 notes. Heads up! Banjo, what are you doing? Hopping away, that's what we're doing. Yeah, the only place I can think of right now is on top of Mumbo's house in the item shop. Noob smoke. Let me just double check in one more spot. There is some up there. Okay. Turn me back to normal. Still playing Banjo-Ocarina of Time, I see. Whoops. We still have to collect some notes before we find the last level before going to fight Grunty. I thought I got enough while I was offline, but turns out I was short by like 3 notes. Oops. Get out of there, Banjo! We're short by like 2 or 3 notes. We need 765. And we have... Well, we can double check while I'm here. $762. So we'll have to go to another world after this one. Notes! Control reversal in different situations is a classic N64 issue. Oh yeah! Grunty Dwarf and our big dumpy dwarf. Yep! Ain't that the truth? Grunty and our big old dumpy. Hey Grumpy, you got such a big dumpy. In all honesty, Grunty can get it in either form. He's got that dumpy. Yeah. And that's 5 more we're missing. But where are they, I wonder? Check the video! Sorry for any crackling, folks. There's the throne room, I know for sure, so we should probably head over there. Grunty and Ganondorf would make such error adjective not found babies. Yeah, Banui's reaction there is my reaction. Joe, thank you for the Banui swear bitties. Appreciate it. Whee! where are those last remaining notes? Look out, Banjo! Oh yeah, we didn't climb up there yet. Squish. Oh, just the molehill shortcut. Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized Hyrule again! If I could just remember how to get into the throne room. Shimurawa! I don't think these windows are breakable. Nope. And nope. The Super Loa sound is actually not from a game. It's from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Ed, Edd n Eddy. One of the many sound effects used in that cartoon. Super Loa! A comedian, huh? Oh dear! Super-Noah! Hi! Over here. So maybe we have to go the other way. And this! Oh, the sound effects! Life has many sounds, and boys! Confess your crimes, stale and piece of white bread! Thanks, Rolf! You have made the Mariander of Rolf! Must Rolf knock some sense into that thing you call a head? In there! Rolf, my baby boy, played by Ocean Dub Goku. That's correct! No wonder they give off the same energy. Can this door be broken? Yes! Life has many doors, and boys! Screw you! Isn't there a character that always has a wood plank with a face on in that show? Yes! Johnny 2x4 with his friend Plank. Hi! He never goes anywhere without Plank. Hey, you just passed your best note score for this world! But bad news, Banjo! You're still missing one note! Wow! You know what? I might have better luck finding more notes in other worlds, so we may as well leave that one note alone. Oh well. We could go to... let's see. I could go back to Death Mountain, I probably don't want to do that. Kokiri Forest, we're missing 5 in there. Lake Hylia, we're missing 6. Zora's Domain, we're missing 2. Kakariko, we're missing 5. Forest Temple, we're missing 7, though it's a bitch to get there. And Gerudo Fortress is done. Wow! You know what? We may as well go back to Kokiri Forest. It's literally the starting area, so we may as well go there. Ouch! But yeah, as for the... Wow! You could thank / blame Claire for that. Wow! Your best note score for this world is now 99! Well, let me double check one more time. Nope, not in there. And then we'll just head on back to Kokiri Forest. Literally the starting area, so probably the best bet of getting all the notes there. Which I'm quite frankly surprised, I'm missing like 5 of them. A mix of Carl Weezer and the announcer of different old sci-fi shows. Yeah, the wow! Yeah, definitely would sound like that. Wow! Oh, man. But does Carl Weezer like Weezer? Probably not. But you never know. So, what do you guys want to do? Like, hang out with your mom? Even Jimmy's like, bro, what the fuck? 99, better than, nothing. Oh well, like I said, gave for the chance of, warming up and catch up. Rest in peace, Sheen. Yeah. Too bad for his voice actor. Rest in peace. Carl is pregnant! He will be missed. Wow! Even though he doesn't say it in this game, but still, wow! Back to the forest! Ah! Sheen, a great character in the OG Jimmy, but out of all the characters to get spin-offs, he really was not good in his own show. He was definitely better as one of the side characters. Oh well. Looks like it needs a password. Okay. Open sesame. Abracadabra. Make a hi, make a hidey ho. Shamalama ding dong. Come on, chameleon. Wap wap boop up wap bam boop. Well, that's all I got. No shenanigans. Do you have any time to hear from our Lord and Master Ultra Lord? Oh, all the time. Just like our Lord and Savior Hatsune Miku and the Lord Ginjinator. So I went to search up this specific album on YouTube, and there was one song on the playlist that wasn't in the original version. It was a Miku cover. Miku, she's sneaking everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku, Miku, beam! Vibe checks a penguin off the cliff. Penguin! I mean, to be fair, I did the same thing, but not in this game. Yoo-hoo! I'm home! The key to a good spin-off is recognizing which sidekicks or side characters can actually work in a leading role in different settings with a different cast. The problem is executives can't make that distinction, thinking wacky works universally. Yeah, that's pretty much why Planet Sheen was not really the best. Plus, some parts of the animation didn't look that great. Remember that flashback scene of Sheen and Carl at the candy bar? Like that milkshake all over Carl definitely did not look that great. Like when I posted in the mod lounge before stream? Oh no, what'd you do? That poor Fango.
I mean, to be fair, I do the same thing, so...
She's hiding in your Wi-Fi, so that makes sense. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. As well as our Overlord, Lord Donator. Fools! A Lord of Donations. He's also a very big fan of Throne Controllers. Oh my god, I'm such a huge fan of Throne Controllers. Hi, bird. Dun, 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 dun. Good stuff. Well, I mean, speaking of Lord Donator, looks like his friend Mr. Tom Fox is feeling a lot better. Or at least he was feeling better enough to get a stream in either today or yesterday. Good on ya, Tom. Hopefully he'll feel better enough or well enough to get to MagFest in a few days. What year was my first Miku concert? Mine was in 2014. The first ever Miku concert in New York City. I was there. And you guys can actually find clips of that concert on YouTube. Whoa! I forgot this is where the shortcut is. Wait a minute, it took away my notes, didn't it? Shit! I forgot! Ah! Take me back home! Want to see if Yuka and Laylee are free after we wrap this up? No! Ever notice how we never see Tom and Batman in the same room? It's a mystery. Yep. Goodbye, notes. Alright. I forgot that's what that chest did, so... Oh well, let's collect them again. But that's okay, it's the starting area, so it shouldn't be that bad. Fools! I have an announcement. I have stolen the sun. Take that, Robotnik!
How do you like that, Obama?
I pissed on the moon, you idiot! Back in the shop we are. Hooray! Hooray! Yeah, we can't go in this back room in the original, but we can in here. Hello, Brentilda. You got a note. Thank you. Music can be cursed when a little off key. Just a little bit. In that back room was Steve. Oh, he's such a trooper. But yeah, any bit of music sounds great in the Banjo sound font. So like Guile's theme goes well with everything, Banjo sound font goes well with everything and anything. Everybody at work. I'm doing my work. Hun is at work right now. The only day he has to work at his job this week before having to technically work at MagFest. But I'm honest to God hoping nothing crashes. Oh! I missed that, Jiggy. Huh. I'm glad I came this way. But I'm honest to God, no server problems occur at his job that'll have him doing like emergency work for hours, because last time, because normally his shift is from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. He didn't get home till close to 8:30 on a Wednesday into Thursday. I'm like, oof! Servers, please behave so Hun can get some good sleep before having to pick up Cleon from the airport tomorrow! Yes, chat, there will be a French moth in the house tomorrow and Tuesday. And then we'll have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player in the house on Tuesday. But then they'll all be gone on Wednesday. With that being said, I'm strongly suspecting I will not stream tomorrow or Tuesday. Tomorrow, just to hang out a bit with Cleon, and also Tuesday, I think we still want to try to go to the American Dream Mall? I think if the plan is correct, it'll be me, Mooch, Dan, Cleon. I think Dovey may also come with us? We'll see. Because Dovey literally lives like 5-ish, less than 10 minutes away from our house. So. And then probably meet up with one of Hun's college buddies over there. The same guy that we had to babysit their cat for, or cats that I should say, a couple of months ago. I don't know if it'll just be him or if he'll also be taking his wife and kid with them. Though then again, their child is only like 1.5 years old, so he may be a little too small? We'll see. Damn, you're very close to Dovey. Yeah, going from not knowing where he lives to now, based on the gifts he sent me in Pokemon Go, I'm like, oh, I know where you live now. I don't know your address, but I know what town you're in now. Cleon will be rooming with my group. The French moth. Yep, for those that are going, it should be a fun time. Hello, Jim Pal Plays. Welcome aboard. Look out! You know what? This would be a good time to pause and countermeasures. Do it. Jim, thank you kindly for the raid. Ah, you're playing some Mario Kart. Hell yeah. Well, welcome aboard, Raiders. We are playing / continuing Banjo-Kazooie Jiggies in Time. Right now we're in Operation Get Some Notes because we are 2 notes off from opening the door in the Temple of Time to get to the next area. So I'm like, oh, oops. So we're revisiting Kokiri Forest right now to get some notes that we're missing. Because I know according to the totals we're missing 5 notes from this area. We managed to get an additional note from Castletown, but upon knowing that, we still had to go to another world to get more notes. So, that's why we're here. And then eventually we shall get to probably the last world before we go fight Grunty. I don't think we'll be able to fight her tonight, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so other than that, going quite nicely. Get me those notes! that, just talking about MagFest stuff. I'm not going this year, but there's plenty of peeps in the chat here that are going. So, everybody that goes to MagFest, have fun. I will miss you all there. Probably next year though, I'll be back. When I have a little more money in my wallet. Hopefully. Because for those who don't know, spent quite a lot of money on new furniture for the house I'm living in now. So it's like, yeah. Well, it's a little bit drained. So. He thinks furniture is a little more important than a convention. So. Next year, I'll be back. I'll be back. 54 notes missing here. 53. Excellent. If other than that, we just vibing with the girls. Let's see. Mr. Banjo! We must find all the notes. Perhaps we need to go say hello to our tree friend. Oh, great Deku Tree. Where are the notes? We know you've got a lot of them. Aha! Be gone, whip whappers! And if we do still go to the American Dream Mall on Tuesday, I've never been there, despite having driven past it multiple times in my life. Back when I lived with my folks, I was a lot closer there, so...
Guys, Banjo and Smash!
Banjo and Smash! Hi, Vampy, and thank you for the 20 months. Appreciate 5. Oh, wait, I'm 20? Same thing. Well, 4 5s adds up to 20, so, close enough. Banjo and Smash! What a time to be alive when Banjo was announced for Smash. Screaming my heart out. And even hours before a phone interview. Good times, chat. Good times. But now the true Banjo fan within me will be very happy if a new Banjo game will be made that's actually a platformer and not a car game. That was one wild announcement. Oh yeah. And yet still no Banjo 3. And no, Nuts and Bolts does not count. Hello, Zambrini. How go the Banjos? Oh, they're going okay. We're right now on Operation Collect Notes because we need 2 more to open up the next note door. I thought I got enough when I was offline, but turns out I miscounted. Oh no! Just you wait until Banjo 3! It's been over 25 years, Nintendo. Make it happen! Or Rare. Come on, Rare, give us Banjo 3! If Microsoft had never bought Rare, we probably could have had a Banjo 3 for like the GameCube. Oh well. Somebody should go back in time and warn Rare. Don't let Microsoft buy you! One of the biggest mistakes in gaming, letting Microsoft acquire Rare. No, thank you. We would be on Banjo 8 by now. I would not mind that. I love me the good old bear and bird. Ever since age 5. Are you the pizza delivery guys? Once again, Nabnut has let himself go. Let's see, you can have whatever is in the attic. I haven't been able to climb up that ladder in years anyway. Need to shed a few pounds there, Nabnut. How's your nuts doing? I'll add it to my list of things to do when I become a mad scientist who wants to fuck with time out of revenge for everything going wrong. There's definitely a few years I could think of I'd want to travel back in time to prevent shit from happening. So... Oh! I didn't realize there was a Mumbo token there. EEKUM BOKUM. JonTron. Cars! 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 Yep! I spy rare replay. Yep! That looks like what Nabnut is playing there. Ouch! Sorry, Banjo! No problem. BS chat. With MagFest coming up and me not going, I'm gonna miss being apart from my hun for a few days. And I'll also miss all my friends. Oh well. It's for the wallet. Which mod do you think will get picked this time? Well, earlier I made the guess of either Cleon or Dan. That's my guess. But if we're going by VIPs, hun. I swear to God, if Nikki gets called up again. Oh no. At this point, I've lost track on how many times she's been called up for throne controllers. Slow beef? That would be pretty funny. MagFest, how does this keep happening? And never forget, 23 and 24. Well, the reaction to Slow Beef getting called up in 2024 was pretty funny. There's no way. There is no way. MagFest, how does this keep happening? Who let that man in here? Well, he got his only question wrong, though, unfortunately, that year. Oh, well. That or he got 1 point, but then didn't, make it to the end. Oh, well. Whee! Uh-huh. I don't think there's any notes over there, but I'm gonna double check. But yeah, if Nikki gets called up 2 years in a row, there's gonna be people screaming in the chat. Because of the 3 MagFest throne controllers I've been to. Okay, PAX West 2015, 2016, MagFest 2019, PAX West 2019, MagFest 2025? Actually, you're missing one, Fampy. MagFest 2023. She was also called up. She was among the first 4 people, in which Claire was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" But back then it was, "Really? Nick? Come on, dude!" You're welcome. Or maybe the birthday boy, Cole, again. Although his birthday's in later January, so I don't think Throne Controllers is landing on his birthday again this year. Birthday boy! But yeah, that still was pretty cool of Cole winning on his birthday last year. Although, Andrew aka It's Andrew, one of Luca's mods. He almost tied with Cole, but then he screwed up when he was 1 point off. Oh well. Hey look, there's Banjo-Kazooie! We had Montaru, Shamrock, Cole, Meds, Maniacal, Popsky so far out of the mod squad. And if we're going by VIPs over the various cons, Nikki, of course. Star, although that was for an audience challenge. Forget which other VIPs I might be missing. Waiter, give me the Pokemon trainer. Okay. Also, honorable mention going to Mini Mooch for too many games. Yep. Well, because here's the funny thing, chat. Claire thought that was Mooch at first, but then realized, oh wait a minute, that's Mini Mooch. Oh yeah, PK Sparks a few times too. But yeah, Claire and the VOD. Wait, actually? For fuck's sake. So whenever she breaks out the feminine voice, you know it's good shit. PK was the second ever champ, I believe. I believe you're correct there. So if you hear Claire go, how does this keep happening? It's for a silly reason. One of these years, chat. One of these years, it'll be my turn. 86 notes. We're still missing 14. One of these years, chat. One of these years, it'll be my turn. Because I remember over the various years, I would be watching the Twitch chat. And I would definitely see a couple people in the chat from this community going, please be this number, please be this number. And it would be the number that I posted on social media. Well, I do appreciate everybody crossing their fingers to have me get selected. But in the end, it comes down to RNG. That is one thing I cannot control. Hello, Retro. The adventures of Bear and Bird continue in Hyrule. If I can make it, so can you. Oh, that's right, Canuck. I forgot you got chosen on a show. Con Bravo 2014. One and done. Oh no! Yeah, it sounds like no controllers, alright. I got picked at Hollow Mat, but I got the brutal question instantly. I will not lie, Vampy, when I saw your brutal question come up, I was like, oh, I know it! I know it! I know it! Bushido Blade 2. Now then, we're missing 9 notes, but I wonder where they are. We don't want to go into the Lost Woods, that's for sure. Don't go in there, you're gonna lose your notes. Yeah, like I say, if I finally get called up in the future, but my first question is a brutal question, Claire! The next brutal one was Mario Party, and I would have had that right. That's why I said, Claire, do you ever think you're cursed because I knew this would happen? I think she's had her fair share of curses over the years. Stag Bull intensifies. Well, hey, you never know. Maybe one of my mods here could also get called up again. Flashback to 2024 when Jolt got called up. We gotta get more Ilita Squad reps in there. Is there anything in this jar? Nope. think right there, chat, is a good spot to take a pause and break because I hear the ladies' room calling my name. And plus, I do need a refill of my drink. But when we come back, folks, more Jiggies of time. And I'll probably pull up the video guide for Kakiri Forest to find these last remaining notes. See y'all in a bit. I have come back, chat. Pardon the wait there. It's quiet. Too quiet in the house. Oh, get that blanket back over me. So, what I've done, I've got the video guide queued up. Because I'm honestly not sure where the missing notes are. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to let the video play in the background and probably follow it as best as I can and see where I'm missing those notes. Too quiet. Oh! Thanks, Tom. But in the meantime, what's going on? So, due to the fact of having company coming over on a Monday and Tuesday, I'm strongly suspecting there won't be a stream on Monday and Tuesday. But probably Wednesday through Sunday, while MagFest is going on, there will be streams. There shall be streams a-playing. At the moment, what I'm going to be planning, I have no idea. But we'll see what happens. So, next stream after tonight, Wednesday.
I was born to be wild, but the cage was too small.
Thanks, Rolf. Retro, thank you for the hundo. Appreciate. Too quiet. In before Mooch is like, ara, ara. Ara, ara, sugoyoki desu. Hi, Yuri. Oh, man. But, in the meantime, I'll continue updating my ArtCom sheet. But here's the most recent version of that, while waiting for the new one to be finished. Even though not going to mag, ArtComs are still open. All of the slots are open. If you want to grab one for yourself, give me a poke. Poke me anywhere, just not in the eyes. I need my eyes to see. I joined at the right time. Yes, you did. We'll miss you, boss. Yes. I'll miss everybody, too. Next year, though. And I'll be sure to watch some of the panels. But in the meantime, let me down this chocolate nugget and let's get on with it. By the power of chocolate, let's go find those notes. Now let's see. Let me move the video over here. Got it popped out. Let me go to the spot. Let's go. Whee! Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate! Alright, this is where the video starts, or at least where I left off. Go! There's nothing here. Hi, Tank! So I'm just going to be following along in the video. Whoops! Whee! Yippee! You saved me when Tilda's imprisoned us. Yeah, we gigged and joked. Up here? Ah, here's some notes I missed. Pause the video! Get up there! Hey boss, did you say chocolate? Sure have! Yummy, yummy, yummy chocolate! Why, hey! You just passed your best note score for this world! Yay! But unfortunately, it's still not enough. We need one more note. We may as well go for all of them now. Wow! And just see where the video goes next in the meantime. This way! Aha! Wow! Now we're just missing one note! Aha! Oh, I missed this! Can't believe I missed that empty honeycomb. Cool! Cool sauce! Ah. Where is that one pesky note? I mean, I could technically skip it now we have enough, so you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We have enough notes now. Y'all have waited patiently long enough. We have enough notes now. So let's just keep going. Where is that last note? He got off lucky. Oh well. To the next area, at the last. Wow! Your best note score is now 99! Wow! Onward to the Temple of Time! Wait, I'm in the wrong area. Never mind. Not Kakariko Village, Castle Town. Well, maybe I just wanted to pop in to say hello. Pardon me. Wrong pipe. Choking on my own spit here. Buddy, please don't let me choke on my own spit. There it is. Man. That's better. La la. Yep, I'm good. There. The human body is weird. Very much agree there. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Now then. You piece of shit, open up! Hooray! Now where are we? Grunty's Castle. Ah, that's where it is. Woo. So that's where it was located. There we are. The door that opens where the Master Sword is. And look, speaking of which, there it is. Boy, what the hell has happened to the sword? Let's look around first. Ah!
know people found her annoying, but she didn't deserve this.
No! Oh! Another note door! 828! Okay then, let's count it up. 828 minus 767. We need 61 notes. Hey, look! Oh, is there another transformation in this world? Okay. Pardon me. Well, let's see what we can do in here. New area at last. Looks like it was pooped on. Pooped on and rusted. Eh? Big rock. Oh! You want extra hearts? There you go. Though I should probably save these Jiggies because if it's anything like the OG Banjo, there's probably going to be another puzzle we have to put together with Jiggies, so I'm going to hold that thought. If I'm wrong, then I'll go get it. If I'm right, then I was right. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I don't think V was that bad, to be honest, even if there were times they were a bit annoying. Just a little bit. It came in clutch in the end. Runty's new castle, huh? Before I climb, I saw some notes on the edge. I think I only need 61, so maybe I don't need to go there. Let's climb. Whoops! Wait, what? Another door? 810? Ah! What's with all the pecking doors? Ah! It's probably for a shortcut if I'm to guess, but still. Ah! Boy, this game really wants to collect everything. Yup! Well, I strongly imagine we'll be able to get that door number. So, if we're collecting for the other door, then we'll definitely need to for here. Wait! Camera, camera, please! There we go. Hi, Gabby! Epic music, though. Slimy! A star! Gee, I wonder where we saw that before. Oh, I get it. I think we're gonna have to fly. It's the castle theme from Breath of the Wild. Yep, that is correct. made for people who are completionists of the first 2 games. Yep! And I've completed both Kazooie and Tooie, so... Oh dear. Get me all those beautiful notes. Climb up the grunty statue. Note! Another door. How many do I need now? 846. Okay, this has to be the final boss door. This has to be where Grunty is. We're not even close. $846, we need 60 more. Behind that door is another note door. I think I gotta beak bomb that eye. Okay. Actually, let me go up one more level. Let me try something. Posture check. Thank you. Nope. It was worth a try, though. Here we go. In here. Finally, an open door. Creepy! Nice try. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful notes. Give them to me. Just make sure I didn't miss any. Nothing up here. Okay. Explore a new area. We must. Bees! Oh, hey, Klungo. Dingpot. And of course, Grunty herself. All that for a feather? Bees guarding a chest, with only a feather. Later, bird! Bum, 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 bum. Hello, door. There's more? Of course there's more. Evil gruntling. Meh. Ew! What the hell happened in this bathroom? Tim, what did you do? You know, in the bathroom. Ding! It's full of shit. We ain't found shit. Rust and shit. Ew. Wait, I should go in there? Wait, what the heck? Wait. Am I in Peach's castle? I am! Well, I transported out of Hyrule, now I'm at the Mushroom Kingdom! Bum, bum, bum. In winter, no less. How fitting! It's January right now, so it's fitting. Oh well, if there's more notes to be found, then I'm A-okay. Is that water gonna drain me, or is it ice? Okay, it's ice. Oh, it's one of those situations again, if I were to guess. I think we'll have to be a transformation. A Jinjo inside a Chinker. Where have we seen that before? Well, it's Click Clock Woods again. Yep. If it's truly Click Clock Wood, let me see. There has to be an opening somewhere. Or we have to get down there from a different route. Mario really needs to go to Hyrule and clean their pipes. No kidding! Into the castle. Pardon me, Princess Peach. Oh. Not enough Mumbo tokens! So Mumbo's the princess! Princess Mumbo! Oh well, not enough Mumbos! Hey, camera! Ah, we need to be small for here. So that's how you get in there. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Doc, I heard you like shoutouts to N64 games, so we put a shoutout to an N64 game inside your ROM hack that's a shoutout to an N64 game so you can recall an N64 game while recall another N64 game. I think my brain just had an aneurysm with that sentence. So we need 12 more Mumbo tokens for that. Need to see if the princesses want to hang out and have some hot chocolate later. That would be nice. Not enough Mumbos, Banjo. Nope. In here. Brain.exe has stopped working. However, not too shabby here. Going all the way across Hyrule.
What is this?
Wonder whose hat that is. Or maybe that might be Grunty's hat. Well, this looks like to be Grunty's bed after all. Hey look! A picture of Grant Kirkhope. EEKUM BOKUM. Sorry, Banjo. Not enough Jinjos. Come back when you're a little... Jinju! But isn't Grunty single? Pretty much. Sure she's single, but doesn't mean she can't have a big bed to herself. Well, I guess I'll really have some homework to do off stream. Look for some Mumbo tokens. Well, you know, online dating is a thing too. True. Oh hey! Speaking of Breath of the Wild, there he is! Lunky boy! But wait, what system? Of course! It's the Wii U! Grunty! You couldn't even get the Switch version? You silly! You know the Switch version is the superior one, even though the Wii U version is compatible with crowd control. But still. Hey look! The gamepad! The Wii U gamepad! Toasty fire. I, for one, really like the Wii U. I mean, at the time I did like it, but then once the Switch came out, now I only really use it for, game clearing Wii U and, Wii games. We would like to play. Yes! Pepsi-Roni, thank you for the 1 bit. Appreciate it. My last bit, no. But anyway, sending more support during the break. I was on my bed and a sec later I woke up on my floor. Oh no! Don't roll off onto the floor! That hurts! What's this? Breath of the Wild on Wii U! Cool! Oh no you don't! Mumbo! We need 10 more! I do like the mix of, let's see, Ganon's, castle and also, Grunty's lair. It seems to be in the style of, Mad Monster Mansion. It's a pile of mush. Wait, I hear something back there. Lemon! Miku, no! But Joe, thank you for the Miku lemon. Pitties. We see it. Whee! Jinjo! Whee! Oh! But how do I get up there, I wonder? Miku, don't eat the lemon! Oh, there's another, Shock Spring jump book. Okay. If I had a Switch, it would be on me so I could play in a pitch. Come on. There we go. Wait for it. Oh, cool. Oh, I get it. Oh, fuck. Whee! Oh well, climb back up there, you two. Lemon's great for making lemonade, but don't eat it whole! Oh dear! Oh. Sorry, YouTube! That's so much better! Now let's try it again! Wait. Nah, I almost had it. Oops. If I wasn't slipping off during the wind-up, oh well. I'm sure Peach could use a break from the kidnapping. She'd be like, I'd like to actually run my kingdom for once, thank you very much. It's no wonder Toadsworth died. He couldn't handle the stress of ruling while I was gone. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Come on, Banjo. We can do this. Like I said, looks like I got even more homework to do offline. Find those Mumbo tokens. Hello, Caspar. This is some jank platforming. There's only so much you can and can't do when modding a game. So. Damn it. Oh, hey, I got back up. Thank you. No! Come on, Banjo. We can get on there. No matter how long it takes. Even if it takes forever! Whee! Maybe make things better for your subjects, Bowser. Yeah, that would be... Oops! Yeah, actually make your kingdom a little bit better without having to cause a ruckus for both kingdoms, bozo! ROM hacks offer the chance to go through the level designs the official companies would never do, for better or for worse. That's true. That is very true. There we go. Hooray! At last, our first Jiggy of this area. Never give up, never surrender, chat. I'd say Bowser's subjects have it pretty good. The main reason they follow Bowser's lead is through true loyalty. First try. Yes. Let me exit the castle now. How many do I have in total now? $826. I think we can open at least one door now? Let's see. Well, let me go back this way. Or rather, people who play the official games to death. That too! Ah, too off for that door. Fuck you! Well, there was a door that was a little bit cheaper. So we'll go that way. But first... Miss Alphos! Bye-bye! Whee! Aha! Now we can open up that door. Hi, Butter. Bees? Is the water too cold for you, Banjo? Well, stay out then. Yep, that's what I figured. The water is too cold. Bye-bye. Get as many notes as you can, Bear and Bird. We did see a decent chunk in that water. Nice. Teeth chattering cold. Brrr. Now, not so nice. Okay, what's behind this door? A flight pad! Hooray! But what's over here? A pipe! And lava. Bowser? Wait a minute.
You there! That ugly witch stole my Christmas lights! Can you make sure they get back safe? Stealing Christmas lights. I know I'm evil, but that's too much!
You say you're evil, but how can that be? With your foes, your racing party. Well, I guess it's time for the Twinkly game. Nice. Merry Christmas, Bowser! Crunchy and tasty. But we have an added danger here. The lava. Oh, that was close. We have an added danger here, chat. The lava. I'm going to assume that's a lose of life, so I don't want to fall off. There we go.
Ah, the power star.
Great! Now hit the star switch behind that pipe.
For my window, I was using those lights. Give those back. You have no rights.
Fuck you, Grunty.
Okay, put on your wing cap or whatever. Go through that star and finish the job.
You'd better stay put right on the ground, or up your butt, my boot will be found.
Nyeh. Cool. Whee! Alright, where's the star? There it is. Bring. Don't worry, Bowser, we got you covered. Ta-da! Ha! We broke Grunty's window. Fuck you. Got it. We have to hit it multiple times? Well, maybe not. Let me see. Oh wait, I think I get it. No worries, Bowser. Luigi will spend Christmas with ya. Go, Luigi. Go, Luigi. Go, Luigi. You got 11 months to prepare for the next Christmas. Hello, Twilight Princess. Not too shabby. Well, we're finally in the next world, but we definitely have to go on a hunt. Oh boy! Grunty's lair hat! A Jiggy! Gah? Whoops! Can't go higher! Let's see. Let me go down first because that other door. We should be able to open it? Speaking of Luigi, the Luigi's Mansion run just ended with true 100%. Yay! If I can remember where that door is. Not the mouth door. Get down! Oh! Hi, Throne. There has been an update to your request. Oh, is this for having to make that return on the Pablo plush? Let me check that real quick. Let me see. Ah, rejected. Oh well. Looks like I'm getting a second Pablo Sanchez plush. Wap, 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 wap. Well, I'll figure out what to do with it. Oh, well. Maybe the door's down here. Here it is. Open up. You have a Pablo you can give to somebody. Yee! They have Pablo plushies? Mm-hmm. On Fangamer's site. Is this the Banjo-Kazooie sound font or the N64 sound font? This is the Banjo sound font. Jiggy! Ba-dum, ba-dum. Uh-huh. Notes! All these beautiful notes! Ah! Hey, Brentilda! What's up, girl? Even Mario wouldn't be brave enough to jump into Grunty's toilet. How about you? I just saw an old friend of yours walking into Grunty's bedroom. I saw Grunty stuff something into the storage room closet after her trip to Platonic Studios. Yeah. Another Jiggy! 2 Jiggies in one area. What's in here? Mumbo! The dungeon. Aha! Oh, poor Jinjo! We'll save you! You can't keep me in here! Platonic needs to save Banjo. That would be nice. Although, some of the rare crew that worked at Platonic games I think are now retired? So, Aha! Let's see how many total notes we got now. Whoops! Why Platonic? That's where pretty much most of the crew that made Banjo-Kazooie went to. We have enough notes to open that door! Yay! What's this world? This is Grunty's castle. Think Ganon's castle, but Grunty's instead. We can open that door! At least I think so. If that's the truth, then I think our note hunt is done. It's now just Jiggies and Mumbo tokens. Bats! I mean keys! Keys! Yeah, I was worried we were gonna be locked out from Mumbo tokens on opening that door. But nope, I guess there were just enough notes for us to grab. Yay! So maybe grabbing those 2 extra notes from Death Mountain wasn't a waste after all. Yay! 846. Open up! No notes beyond this point. I am okay with that. Wow! What do we have in here? 20 Jiggies needed. We have 11! Oh dear. Not enough. Looks like you 2 are a joke. Stopped by my big door of oak. Pieces that you left behind. To battle me, you must now find. Well, I guess we gotta find 9 more Jiggies. Well, at the very least, we don't have to worry about notes anymore. Just Jiggies. Well, let's scroll through the worlds, chat. I don't think there's much else we can do in this world. Let's see. Hyrule, we got all 10. Death Mountain, we're missing 3. Kokiri Forest is done. Lake Hylian, we're missing 3. Zora's Domain, we're missing 1. Here, we're missing 6. 2 in Kakariko Village. None in Castle Town. 1 in Forest Temple. None in Gerudo Fortress. Actually, did I try going on those arms? Rawr! Curse you, Grunty's morning wood door. Eh? Don't fall! There's nothing here. How about the other hand? What you got in your hand there, Grunts? No, your other hand! Mumbo token!
EEKUM BOKUM.
We need 8 more. The honeycomb extensions and Jiggies of Time lead to the same total number of health in Banjo-Kazooie? I think so. But I did see the health extension room, but I'm very glad I didn't use those Jiggies and there's another Mumbo. We're gonna have to fly for that one. Yeah, now I'm very glad I did not use those Jiggies, otherwise we would have been in trouble. If I were a Mumbo token, where would I be? In some very obscure places, that's where you'd be. They are very good at hiding, yes indeed. Hi, Miracle. Let me check Bowser's room one more time, and then we'll keep going. Can we go into the pipe? I wonder. Nope. How am I not too shabby there? Yeah, that lava's gotta be insta-death. Ah! Yep. Well, good thing we beat that mini game without falling in. Barbecued bear and bird. If I were a Mumbo token, I'd be in a sleazy motel. Lots of EEKUMs and BOKUMs going on in there. If you know what we mean. Yeah. Let go. I hear you, rippers.
EEKUM BOKUM.
7 more tokens we need. Anything else over here? Bowser races and parties so his son can have fun. Yeah! Bowser being a good daddy. A good daddy to his little boy. Sure, he's evil, but he's very sweet to his boy. Look high and low for Mumbo tokens, otherwise it would be Bumbo for you. I still forget why, or have no idea why. Ooh, I almost fell off. That the max feather count in this game is 80 and not 50. Not a clue. Sure, it was a jinx, but at the very least, I'm glad I didn't fall in when we were doing the game. Oops. Yeah, let's do the twinkly game, but with an added difficulty. Come on, bear and bird. Will this work? I can just walk onto you. Nope. Nope, it's gotta be the beak bomb. Oh well. Do I dare cheat and look at the guide? Meep. Ah, fuck it, we're doing it anyway. Yeah. Sorry for any, things you may hear here. Let's see. Jiggies, Jiggies, where are you? Alright, that one we got. Oh! Okay, that's a clever hiding spot. Oh wait, then again, Brentilda gave us a hint. It's hard to see Bowser as evil, even when he does explicitly evil things, like drop prisoners of war into lava. He being a good dad to his son. Let's see. Whee! In here! Hi, K16! Oh. Hate to disappoint, but I sadly will not be at MagFest this year. Mooch is going. I'm not, though. So whenever they take a mod dinner picture, I won't be in the picture. Next year, though. That's 3. Oh, no! I didn't realize you could break this door. Ah! Isn't MagFest near DC? It is. Where I am, it's about just shy of a 3.5 hour drive. Hey, look, ukulele on Wii U. Photoshop myself in. That's a good hiding place. Where's the next one? Alright, we got that one. Montaru's the closest. Yep, he sure is. Let's see. I think a good chunk of these, let's see. Oh, there's multiple buttons we have to press. That's 1. There's buttons. Oh, I get it. There were 3 buttons we had to beak bomb. I only saw one of them. Oops. Let's see, that's that one. We got the Bowser Lights one. And on top of the hat, I think the other ones are, I think they are locked behind, the transformation. Okay, let's go, Banjo! I still remember the story of the mod dinner from Too Many Games after Claire came out. The Mother's Day cards, the giant cake. It was an entertaining story. Well, that was technically the mod dinner at MagFest last year, but Too Many Games was the first con Claire was at when she was fully out. So, But yes. Damn, but good to know you'll aim for next year. Thanks for keeping us company with streams, though. You're welcome. But yes, while MAG is going on, I'll still have streams going. Someday I might go, someday have family in the area. Haha! It is a fun convention, but like I said, spent a couple hundred, maybe just under $1,000 on new furniture for the house, plus some mental health stuff, mainly preventing me from going this year. So, I someday want to tell the true reason, like, why I'm not going, but at the moment, I cannot. So, Pepsi-Roni, if you keep falling asleep, go to sleep! Wait a minute, was that a Mumbo token? It is! EEKUM BOKUMs, motherfuckers! I'm closer to Joe distance-wise. Aha! Cool! But yeah, someday I want to tell the full story, but at the moment I'm not able to. Whee! Well, he answered my question either way. Let's see if I can hit 4 before everyone goes. Best of luck in your journey there, K1. I hate it when you draw on the wrong layer. Yep. Been there, done that lots of times. I remember having to start over on a commission because of drawing on the wrong layer. Oops! I'm an artist. Of course I'm gonna draw on the wrong layer and realize it too late. Oops! It still amuses me that my first trans femme friend I met has the same hairstyle that Claire did when they both came out. Ah! They've got good taste in hairstyles. It's one. Oops. File this under oops. There it is. Let me guess, the third one is the head. I mean, to be fair, Claire does look real good with the long hair. Is it this one? Nope. Let me check it one more time. Switch number 3, where is it? Buttons, buttons, buttons. Wait, that's one. I got that one. I got that one. Where's the third one? Oh, might be on the same level as that other one, but on the other side. Okay. Okay. Later, Pepsi-Roni. We'll miss you at MagFest. Ah, you're going too. Nice. Enjoy it! Everyone looks good with long hair. Of course, I am biased on this subject. Yeah, Hun also looks good with long hair. Yeah. Switch! That was one I already pressed. Did you ever tell the story where you first find out Claire was trans? I told it on... I know I told it on her stream. The stream after she came out. I remember telling it here, but I guess it has been a while. So... it was MagFest 2024 that I found out. Let's see. After our mod dinner... hang on a sec. Missed! After our mod dinner, we went to Mitch's hotel room because we wanted to have an emergency mod meeting. Alright, maybe there's a different one somewhere else. But yeah, given what was going on in early 2024, for those that know, you know. There we go. But yeah, if you know, you know. So we wanted to have an emergency in-person mod meeting, and since a good chunk of us were at the con, it was perfect to have it. And that way we'd catch up everybody else later. But then after we got done with the important stuff, that's when Claire was like, so that's the bad stuff, but I have some good news. And we're like, oh? So Claire was like, so some of you may already know, but there's also a good chunk of people here that don't know. I am trans. And I'm like, oh. Okay. Whee! Yes, I admit, I had no idea. I was genuinely surprised. Having my support? Fuck yeah! Trans rights, motherfucker! No, I didn't want to go in there! Higher even! I think that's all I can do here for now. I think the other ones are locked behind the transformation, sadly. So... wow! Your best note score is... who cares? Pizza delivery. I'm full, but thank you. Put it in the fridge. Good anecdote. Yeah. But yes, MagFest 2024 was how I found out about Claire. And then, of course, I had to keep it a secret for about 1.5 years before she came out on her stream. So, and like I said, the time she came out, it was a huge weight off my shoulders. Whew. And I'm so happy for her. And I remember her saying at Too Many Games on how like 90% of the people that met her at the con called her Claire instead of John, and she was like, I'm so happy. I mean, she'll still respond to both names, but hell yeah. Where to go for Jiggies? There's like Hylia. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder which two I'm missing in Kakariko Village. But you know, we're right here. We may as well go look for them. Alright, pull up the guide for Kakariko Village. Sorry for the choppy music. Okay. Wait. Let me see. Right. That one I got where the cow was. The one in the well I got too. The running shoes one from Grabba. Yeah, I got that one. Let's see. Where's this one? Oh yeah, the area where we learned to fly, I'm pretty sure I got that one too. Let's see. Oh yeah, the temple area with the floating dead dry bones. Yep, we got that one. Where's this one? Oh! Did I get that secret door in that shop? Oh, let's find out! you. But yeah, again, everybody here that's going to MagFest, have fun! I will miss you all there. But I will try for 2027. Actually, instead of try, it's gonna be more like this time. Being dragged there by the Banui. Because I remember he would say to me, "Hon, I am gonna pack you in my suitcase." Is my hair long or short? Now it's long. My hair used to be short until like started growing it back out in 8th grade. And pretty much kept it long since. Oops! I mean, as a young child, it used to be long, but then I went short for many years, and then I went back to long. Now I can't really picture myself going back to short. Unless, maybe when I get really old and I'll be like, I don't feel like taking care of long hair. I want shorter hair, damn it. Where is this location? Okay, that's where it is. Cool. I'm gonna imagine maybe one of the Jiggies I'm missing here is the Jinjo one. We'll see. If we go over here. But yes, I'll be looking forward to seeing pictures. Whee! Okay, that's the door. What's the difference between a man's wallet before and after, kids? There are pictures where the money used to be. That's both sweet and scary at the same time. Bye, money! But hey, you got pictures! Okay, I did go in this door. Was there anything in here? Okay, I did get this one. Okay, how about this one? Go to the top of the windmill. Okie dokie. Go to the top of the windmill and fly. I don't know if Trunker's a good shopkeeper. Nope, he's very thirsty. He can't do his job without water. Hey, will eggs and feathers help? No! Need water! Help! Ow! You fake Jiggy! A staple in Mark Kirko mods. Putting a fake Jiggy in there. What do you call a man who tells dad jokes but isn't a dad? A foxpa? Damn it. Hi, Salem! EEKUM BOKUM! EEEKUM BOKUM! A very EEKUM BOKUM! Okay, I did get that one. Okay, how about... Oh, I don't think I got this one. Sonic! Boop, boop! That's a very clever, hiding place. Very sneaky. Okay, go! Hey, Diddy, how's it going? Every time I hear Jiggy, I think of Jiggy from Coliseum. Nyeh. Into the chimney like Sandy Claus. Jiggy! Okay, then the last Jiggy we're missing has to be the Jinjos. It's gotta be the Jinjos. Hey, Banjo-Tooie! It's a Tooie! Okie dokie. And that is a very tiny flight pad. Well, we did hear a Jinjo inside the windmill, so I'm going in here. It reminds me of the moment in Oracle of Seasons when you enter someone's house by making it winter, and her response is hilarious. You're not Santa. Now take the shovel and clear the snow off my roof. Nyeh. Yup. Okay, guide. Where are the other Jinjos? Right, that's how you open it up. Okay. I failed the shiny deli bird and ran away from me. Oh no! Shiny fail! I feel you there. To be fair, those games like Minish Cap were made by Capcom. It's true. Speaking of Santa, why, Delibird, why? I know Santa needs you back at the workshop, but still! Run, Banjo, run! Oh, but that was fun! We gotta fly again. Let's see. Show us the way! Over there! Yee-haw! 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 Unlike Link, Banjo and Kazooie have better jumping capabilities. Sorry, Link! The only time you got good jumping is in Smash. Other than that, you stink! Whee! Doo doo. Are you? Let's go. There's a music note below where you just climb. True, but we don't need notes anymore. We don't need notes anymore. We're now looking for Jiggies. Jiggies and tokens. Well, Link has no bird to help him out. That's true. Hi. Hooray! I need to play this hack. The puzzles in this hack are so cool. Yes, they're so good. Kirko Mods does really good banjo mods. Whee! I hear you. Gotcha. Whee! All right, where's the green one? Alright, I think I gotta go in the well for the green one, but what about the purple? Ah! Okay, I know where that is. Cool! Okie dokie! Do 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 do. Let me go in the well first. I changed my mind. Wonder what the next Zelda game will be. Will they commit to 150 mini dungeon strats or give us bigger dungeons again? We'll have to see. I like both, but the see what the see what happens. Glub, 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 glub. See, let me just make sure I'm going in the right direction. Ah, Sokka. Wrong area. The other side of underwater. Look out. In here. I am strongly thinking the Jinjo one is the one I'm missing. Ah, fuck this. Go! Yeah. Whee! Gotcha! Yeah, the horse racing remixes in this hack are really good. The invincibility and the turbo trainers. Ba 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 ba. Dum dum dum. Glub glub glub. I think I dove too far. Go back. Here it. No, 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 no. I was afraid of that. Okay. Now we want to head over to the graveyard. For only being used in like one area of Banjo-Kazooie, or two at most, that grunty door panel's been getting a lot of usage here. Ooh, ooh. Whee! Hey, Grabba!
No, why do I keep letting this happen?
Bye-bye! We already took your Jiggies, so... Don't you ever learn? Oh! Okay, it was not the Jinjo one. Oh gosh, then which one is it? Back to the guide. could have sworn I had not gotten that one. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Time to check every area. Ouch! Oh well, gave the good excuse to go around. Plus the hunt did give us another Jiggy that we missed. Or other stuff. No! Run like the wind, Kazooie! With those turbo trainers, you could keep up with Sonic! I remember drawing an art piece back in like, I think it was 2010? An art piece of Kazooie and the turbo trainers racing against Sonic. I feel like that art piece might be due for a redraw someday. We'll see. Because I was very proud of how that one came out. Duh! Joe gifting a sub to Salem the Cat. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Whee! Maybe it might be better to just go on the roof and get in from there. In here? Okay, we did get this one. I can't understand your accent. The next bus to Bikini Bottom. I got Grabbas. Which one am I missing then? Wait, okay. Maybe it is in the area where I was learning to fly. Okay. Kirko does amazing work, but I do wish the requirements to finish his hacks weren't so close to 100%ing them. A little bit, yeah. Oh well. They're still fun, though. Ripper! Okay, another empty honeycomb I missed. Cool. What's the min percent anyway? Good question. It definitely feels like at least 85 or something. It's not in this one. We got the one in here before I remember. Go back! Too bad for all those dry bones. I'm so excited for MagFest. Have fun! I won't be there. Next year, when I have some more money in my pocket. Hopefully. Whee! I think I am looking in the wrong spot. Let's see. Oh, right. That grave. Derp. Herp-a-derp. You'll never be a true Lizalfo. Yeah. I'm sure Mooch can call you on Discord during the mod dinner. Well, I did offer to Claire and company for Mooch to go in my place, but unfortunately he has a shift during the mod dinner, so nope, he's not going either. He's not going to the dinner. Okay, I'm for sure this is the one I'm missing. Yep, here it is! Yay! Hooray! We need 5 more Jiggies. Five more Jiggies we need to go fight Grunty! Oh, you're thinking of Stalfos. Lizalfos are the lizard dudes. Ah. Oops! Okay, you'll never be a true Stalfos! Yeah! Wow! You found all the Jiggies! Well, in this world... Excellent! Well, let's take a look. Okay, Castletown's done. Forest, there's 1. Gerudo's done. Zora's Domain, I'm missing 1. Lake Hylia, I'm missing 3. Death Mountain, I'm missing 3 as well. Okay. Goodbye, Stalfos. Whee! You know what? Let me look once more. Zora's Domain, we're just missing the 1, so maybe we can stop there next. Find the Jiggy, and then maybe stop there. Find the Jigster, and then go! Alright, pull up the guide. My guess is the Jinjos, but it could be wrong. Bum, bum. Let's see. Yeah, the sliding one, the snow, I got that one. On the tree branches, I got that one too. The Jiggy switch we got last time. Ooh, those small rocks there, I think I got that one. I think I got that one. Okay. The egg in the nest, we got that one. The one that was being blocked by the whip whapper in the water, in the pipe, we got that one the last time. After pooping out eggs. DK's bonus game, we got that one for sure. The maze, in which we were the Dodongo, we got that one. And then the Mario race. So I'm pretty certain the one we are missing is the Jinjos. Okay. And just in time, ad break's over. Yay, now we can progress. To Lake Hylia! Or Zora's Domain. There's 2 water areas. Ah! And then for homework, I will either... Well, I mean, if I just go for the Jiggies outside of Grunty's castle, I'll definitely find enough to be able to go fight her. Or should I save the hunt for stream? I have no idea. We'll see. Because we don't have to necessarily worry about notes and tokens now. If that's the case... This way! And yes, Seribot is indeed a good bot. It saved the channel lots of times. Did we ever find out how to reach the thing under the main platform inside Jabu Jabu's belly? The Jinjo? Yeah, you had to be the Dongo. You had to be the Dodongo. Because Banjo can't crawl under there, but the Dodongo can. Great! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos!
No matter how far you travel in time, you'll have no new games. You're past your prime.
Fuck you, Grunty! Fuck you, Grunty! Please!
Oh, bleh.
Welcome back to Zora's Domain. Alright, the blue Jinjo's in the water. I remember that. Sora's green, but we was having trouble reaching him. We got that one. Orange. Ah. Purple. Okay, purple's in the tree. Yellow is, yep, inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Normal. Okay. I'd rather have no more Banjo than one that is vibe coated by micro slop. Which is why Microsoft should sell it back to Nintendo. That would be nice. Pretty please, Nintendo. Have a heart. Whack! Ouch! But yeah, with the direction that Microsoft is going in, it is not looking good for them. They're hurting their reputation with some of their recent decisions. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I agree. Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble, damn it! Or I will take a giant pencil and pop it myself. Because as an artist, chat, pick it up. Speaking of art, did you know I've got art commissions up for sale right now? Exclamation point art if you want to see the sheets. But in the near future, I will be posting my updated version. There's nothing really too much to change on there. I think the only thing I plan on increasing now is just something to do with backgrounds. Other than that, characters pretty much remain the same. Just make the franchise shareware at this point. That'd be nice. Hooray! Like asking people not to call AI slop slop? Even if normal people will go, how about no? As an artist, it'll forever be slop. Pick it up! Yeah! There's a bajillion art tutorials out there. Pick it up, slackers! Learning how to do it yourself, earn new skills, not to mention, not harm the planet. Pick it up, darn you! No, not even as a starting point. No, I do not agree with that. No, not even GPT. Fuck that. AI sucks. Anything that's made from Gen AI. No, 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 no. Learning new skills is one of the many great ways to one's year better. Exactly! Like, back when I was not so good at art, I do confess, I used to trace old artworks when I was younger. But now, I'm able to just look at the sheets for reference. Yay! But I only trace just to learn the shapes. That's pretty much the only reason. But now I can pretty much do those shapes no problem. Ah! Yes, AI is slop. Oh! Almost totally missed, but we need to beat the Dodongo. But yeah, any kind of AI that's harming our planet, no way! Fuck that! I also admit I used to trace when I was younger. Now I can replicate poses, not directly trace them, but try to replicate them. You can definitely tell with how I draw hands. It's like, oh, yep, there's the there's the artist style there. Some artists draw with chubbier fingers. Don't fall off, Banjo! Tracing is valid for a starting artist. You gotta start from somewhere, and if you get good enough at it, you can replicate the style. Exactly! I used to trace off of anime pictures, but now I can do an anime style no problem. Without the need to trace. Don't fall off, Banjo! There we go. I've said it before, but if AI was used in dumb form as a tool for specific tasks, medical tools, and small quality of life things, then yes, I'd be down. But generative AI in its current form can go straight to hell. Exactly. But yeah, I don't mind the alt kind of AI that helps with like medical research. The kind that does not harm the planet. Hooray! Jumpo. I once traced by placing paper on my monitor. Another was making a 3D picture and drawing over that. I did also do the paper over my monitor thingy. And I do admit, sometimes, for more complicated poses, I would pose models in Miku Miku Dance, and then try to draw based off of that. I wouldn't trace over it, but I would just use it as a reference. You'd be shocked by the amount of artists who use 3D software for pose references. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Boom! Yep, there are definitely plenty of artists out there that'll pose 3D models to help with doing poses. I mean, think of it like as the digital version of using like those posable like figures they give you in like art class. It's literally the same thing, just with the computer instead of using a figure. When tracing becomes a constant thing, then you have issues with copying from other artists. Yes. Tracing is best used as learning, not for actually doing real stuff. Hello, Inmoral Correcto. Welcome to the streams. Pretty sure the pack had to deal with at least one user on tracing. Oh yes. We have had to ban a small handful of users from tracing and they wouldn't stop. So, there are also bases for posing. That too. There are many tools out there that can help you learn how to draw. What matters the most is picking it up. You can always pose yourself as a reference. I do admit, I have taken a photo of myself in a silly pose to help with the hands and whatnot. Hi, McButts! Aelita banned me for being too silly. Never! Being too silly around here? Never! But welcome aboard! But yep, folks, there's a bajillion references out there that can help you learn how to draw. Pick up that pencil. You can do it! Learning is also a big thing. Don't rely on the stepping stones for your foundation. Exactly. I mean, going back to my middle school, high school days, sure, I could draw a little bit better, but the stuff you see me draw now, I was not even close to that level. Not till, like, near the end of college. This PNG tuber you see right here? Yeah, I would not have been able to draw this, like, 15, even 10 years ago. Now I can. Learning takes practice, and the more you practice, the faster you get better, to a certain degree. Remember to give yourself breaks. Exactly! You don't want to have your hand be all cramped up and whatnot. And be sure to stretch your hands, too. Do those exercises. Now, Boss here helped a bit with updating some of the designs of my OCs. Happy to be of assistance. I don't really think my art's improved over the last decade or so, but it's more about me picking a style and sticking with it. I mean, that's entirely fair there. Everybody's got their own style. I know there's some aspects of my art that have not gone up in quality while other parts have, but this is mainly a style. Not everybody draws a super realistic style. And that's okay. Everybody's got their own style. Let's go inside Jabu. What matters the most is picking up that pencil and doing it yourself. Or you can even also draw with a keyboard and mouse, unlike Photoshop and other paint programs. Alright, where's the hole? Here it is! Jinjo! Let me out! Let me out! Yes. Peck Gen AI. That bubble needs to pop. I remember when I used to drop. I remember there was a time, sometime after graduating college, where I really stopped drawing for a good while, but like barely drew or doodled. But then after watching Claire's streams, or first starting to watch Claire, I'm like, I want to get back into drawing again. And sure enough, it's still going. Thanks, Claire! now, Mr. Greeny. If we can get in there. Also, I am so glad I graduated from school before this whole AI crap came into play. It's not cool, man. Ta-da! Yay! Now Zora's domain is done. And we need 4 more Jiggies. I preferred writing, but I did used to draw. Now I don't do either, but I would like to get back into some writing. Writing is fun. I admit, I am not good when it comes to writing. I definitely have some friends of mine who are, though. Yoo-hoo! Come here, you. Gotcha! Excelente! Bye-bye! Game over, yeah! Well, chat, that'll probably be my homework assignment for the next time. Find some Jiggies. We need 4 more. I'm sure the pop will happen this year. Hopefully. More and more companies are seeing that the reality of the numbers don't line up with the infinite growth fantasies they had. And when it comes to infinite growth, I prefer the version with planet-sized women. I will say, there have been at least a handful of companies I've seen that are like, oh, maybe we shouldn't use this. People don't like it. Not to mention it's harmful to the planet. So, hopefully the wake-up will happen at some point this year. Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble! But in the meantime, folks, that will do it from my end for tonight. Yay! So next time we tackle this, I'll hopefully have gathered some Jiggies by then. If not Jiggies, Mumbo tokens to get some more Jiggies from the newest world. So that way next time, we can finish this. But with that being said, chat, tomorrow and Tuesday, pretty much no streams. Unless in the last minute there's one tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure there's probably not gonna be. So try to plan for the next stream being on Wednesday. Wednesday through Sunday this week, most likely. With that being said, chat, what is our raid message? An artist who uses Blender to create background and poses, then draws over it. There you go. So let's see. There's 100 Jiggies in this game, so if we need 4 more, we need a minimum of 93 Jiggies. Woof! 93 Jiggies and 846 notes. Minimum. To get to Grunty. Woof! Good night, Banjo. But now then, let's go see who's live. Or as Deity would say, let's go live. Let's see. Hot damn, that is some damn good art. Nice. But now, let's see. Pop the fucking bubble, pop the bubble. Banjo in the belly. Make art with hearts, not with ones and zeros. You know what? Bingo. I like that one. Make art with heart, not with ones and zeros. Say it louder for those in the back. With that being said, folks, thanks a bundle for hanging about tonight. For those that are going to MagFest, have fun! Unless you're a digital artist who makes all the ones and zeros themselves. Yes. Have fun at MagFest. I will miss you all there. I will probably get there next year. Tonight, we are gonna go raid Dan, who looks to be playing some more Iron Mario, who I will actually see on Tuesday over here. Yay! Go give Dan some love. Thanks again, folks, for chilling tonight. I will see you on Wednesday. But until then, friends, laters! You know, with the Gaylord being so big, I could probably think of a few hiding places to hide 10 Jiggies.